the scenery. There we go. All right, let's get that set up there. All right. We got the mountains of Salt Lake City here ahead of us. We're just about to Provo, and we are on our way back home. Woo! Back to Montana. We're bugging out a little bit early, but we thought we'd take advantage of the weekend and get out a little bit early and go see, hopefully get home in time to see some friends and whatnot. And also get in time for Cyber Monday. So yes, we can start putting stuff out, make sure. I didn't want to miss out on any of that. So, and the reason we're doing the live stream now is because with weather coming through the mountains and such, we don't know if we'll be able to get in a live stream tonight. So this is your daily live stream.
Hey!
55 miles to Salt Lake, 10 miles to Provo. Mater!
Shop says, well, Bear Clan, hello!
Hello. I realize it's probably a little bit early for most people. It is 9 o'clock here.
Yeah.
Right, I thought it'd be like 10 but when we got to Provo, so we're making good time.
Breaking Free 1 says, sup, Bear. It's Cavio from Cheap Reviews.
Yeah.
Hey! Kurt in Reno says, good time to beat the weather.
Well, that's what we're hoping.
Caleb Olson says, good morning. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is having a awesome Sunday.
Yeah. So we got the RV stowed yesterday, and we made it to Cedar City. Not very far. It was like 4 hours. So we still had 10 hours when we left this morning. We should be fine all the way through Lake City. It's going to start, it was like 19, 17 degrees, I think was the coldest we saw this morning. Currently 34, but then when we start hitting Pocatello, it's going to start getting cold again, and there's supposed to be snow on and off from Pocatello through West Yellowstone, Big Sky, Bozeman, into Livingston.
Uriel, I think I saw you waving. Says, I'm in Provo, I'll wave at you. Redskin Faithful says, safe travels. I'm still looking for rigid miter saw Black Friday deal. Not available within 100 miles. LOL.
Yeah, they're hard to find.
Chris Anthony says, hello folks, safe travels to the Bear family. Thank you so much. I wish that there was a way to film or to get on camera. There's all these clouds that are obscuring the mountains, and you can just sort of see the tops of some of them.
Yeah, you can just see the tops, and they're covered in snow.
Breaking Free 1, Kurt, I'm in Reno also. Interesting. Cool. York says, hello, Bear.
I'm just thinking, how long has it been since we've been to Reno? It's been a long time.
It's been a really, like the time that I did the thing where the thing with Duncan and I where you pull all the way up and we swing out and I thought I was going to die. And the kids, I mean, they were babies.
Yeah.
Was that the same year we went for Halloween accidentally one year?
I don't remember.
Okay. Nathan Ford says, where's them kids? They're here. They're behind us.
Hold on here. I'll switch. There. Say hi to everyone. Sorry the camera's a little bouncy.
Yep.
There we go. We got Elle on the right, Griffin on the left. The Bella Hound is sitting on the seat behind me. There she is. Come here. Say hi. Oh, yeah.
She's like,
there she is.
To be on camera.
Yeah.
That's right. I know. And
she's looking for snacks is what she's doing.
Yeah. No snacks. Good girl. Lay down. Ow. Aim Soil. I am probably not pronouncing your name correctly. It says, hello, Tool family. Mater's Workshop says, does Home Depot have a good deal on DeWalt Flex Volt batteries right now?
The best deal I saw on that was as part of a combo kit. So, I haven't seen anything that was amazing.
I think it's Saeed. says, I'm watching you from Pakistan.
Wow.
Awesome. Thank you for joining us. That's a little bit far away. Breaking Free One says, come for hot August nights. You'll love it for the whole family.
Oh, Rena, we've been there for that.
We have been. I do not do the hotness very well. Barry in Georgia says, good morning, Bears. Good morning.
Morning.
Airplane 312 says, hello. So I hope everyone's having a great morning. I hope everybody's traveling safely. Sorry, this is so...
You're going to make yourself sick trying to do
sick.
that.
Yeah. Of all the people in the family, I'm the one that will magically get car sick. So it's very foggy.
It is foggy. What the fuck? I guess because it's warming up and it's so cold,
Yeah.
it's melting off some of the frost and whatnot.
Airplane 312 says no snow there yet. There is not.
Not at this elevation.
Yeah.
We've seen snow when we were up higher. I think we were around 6,000 feet.
Yeah. So it's definitely around, and where we are headed home.
There's snow.
There's snow. Definitely.
That sign over there said, voted #1 plumber by your mom.
Well, they know their audience. Buck Bear says, Godspeed and safe roads. Thank you so much.
So far, clear and dry. Let's hope it stays that. Oh, $5.85. The diesel over there just went up by 10 cents.
Oh my gosh. Oh, one is debit price and one's cash.
Wow. Still, oh my
It's
gosh.
still, yeah.
Oh, and this, rollers. I have never seen so much ditch patrol. We've been in Utah since this morning. That is this eighth or ninth ditch patrol or police officer we've seen either stalking people or actually having people pulled over.
Yeah. Greg, Fuchano 2 says, morning, Bear family. Good morning, Fuchano 2.
Morning.
I hope you're having a great Sunday. Greg Crocker says, morning, all.
Good morning.
Maynard's Workshop says, snow is a bad word here in North Texas.
Yeah.
I hear you. We also just call it the S word because you don't want to say it and jinx it and make it happen.
You were dying for it to happen. Don't lie to them.
I love the snow. I'm just saying when we're at home, it's the S word. Adam the Woodworker says, joined just to say Salt Lake City was the grossest city we went through during our road trip. So many homeless people. It was definitely San Francisco 2.0. That is
Really?
weird. We always say it's super clean. We've always had really awesome experiences. But
I did notice, like one time I went through here, that I did find some homeless, but not as bad as most places.
yeah, it seems like I thought this when I've seen some programs or whatever. They've always said that Utah tends to have a lower number of homeless because the community really tries to help out. So, Futano 2 says, be safe driving and have a good trip. Thank you.
I thought it was because they gave the homeless people free bus passes to San Francisco.
Jeffrey. Eddie, Jolly Roger, saw a Works combo toolkit, 6 power tools at Sam's for $150 this weekend.
Oh, that would have been cool. Were they the nitro ones or were they the regular ones? If they were nitro, I would have picked those up.
TJF says, safe travels. Thank you. And TJF also says, oh, good call, Jeff. I think it's about the Sam's Club. You know, that's something, we haven't had a Sam's Club card in a while, so we haven't checked it out. But we do have some friends that I've been dying to go visit, so maybe, and they have a card, so maybe I'll have to go do a trip. Brendan says, Van Dyke says, I was just watching Tecton tool videos and stumbled across this video. I'm from Roosevelt, Utah.
Oh.
Very cool. Now here's the question. Do you say Roosevelt, Utah, or Roosevelt?
Nobody says Roosevelt. Look at that mountain just
Some
like
people
floating
do.
up there.
Yeah. Maybe Brendan can tell us which one it is.
It's Roosevelt.
That's why I'm asking Brendan. I'm not asking you.
I'm telling you.
Hopefully everyone had a great Thanksgiving. So Brendan says I am correct. He says the first one you said.
Roosevelt?
So I said Roosevelt the first time.
That's
but then
terrible.
when I asked the question, I asked if it was Roosevelt or Roosevelt. So now I'm confused. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I also want to acknowledge, as always, the truckers that are on the road all the time, every day of the year, who spent time away from their families so that all of us could have the things that we had on Thanksgiving.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I hope you guys are just safe, and just know that we are praying for you guys every day, and we really appreciate everything you do. Muriel says other states have been sending their homeless to Salt Lake City, Wyoming, cough cough, because we take good care of them. Okay, so I was correct. Eddie says, he was the one that was at Sam's Club, says 4 toolkit nitro for $150.
Nice.
Julio says road looks nice and clear. It does.
It is.
It's probably going to get a little sloppier further into our journeys, but we're okay. Brandon says no, it's Roosevelt. So you get to do your I happy dance. I told you so. You guys can't see it, but there's a little dance that goes along with
I told you so
I told you
dance.
so dance. Yeah.
With the complimentary smug face.
Hey, Ryan Nirvana, official Ryan Nirvana. Can't wait to travel myself. Awesome. Just be safe. Tell folks where you're going when you're traveling. There are definitely a lot of temples.
Yeah. I was trying to get everyone to do a little side trip through Park City, you know, the ski resort town, and it would add like 45 minutes to the trip, and I got voted down unanimously
Like
by
4
everybody
hours.
else. No, that was if we went all the way through eastern Wyoming.
Oh. Joshua Sager says, you just passed my exit. I waved.
I'm waving.
Jim C. is the DeWalt 20 volt max brushless drill set worthwhile at $149 at Lowe's. Includes 2 batteries, charger, and bag.
The DeWalt, if it's the XR, yes. If it's just the brushless kit, I would say no. If it's the atomic kit, I would say yes. The problem is the batteries suck, and you're going to need to get better batteries. The batteries they put in those kits are junk, and honestly, the charger they put in is not the best. It'll get you started, but you'll want to upgrade at some point.
Official Ryan Nirvana says the temples are so beautiful. They are. They're really cool.
Oh,
And
knee is killing me.
yep. So many, many moons ago, we had a Class A. And this is where I drove the Class A. It was in Salt Lake City.
Through Salt Lake City on the highway at rush hour.
Yep. It was a little, it wasn't that hard to drive, like, technically. It was just nerve-wracking because of all the traffic.
Oh,
And
yeah.
when you first start driving such a larger vehicle, it's kind of like, I'm not really sure where I end, and I don't want to.
Well, it was all over the place, and the wind would move it around, and you got semis going by you, and
Yeah. But
Okay.
it was super fun.
I think we're officially in Provo. Could be wrong.
Yes. It is. I don't ever remember coming through and it being like this.
Nope.
Weather-wise.
Well, we're also not usually here first thing in the morning in the middle of winter, so
Yeah. Minor details.
passing the indoor shooting range. I always want to stop there and check that place out.
Yes. I wish there was like a deck of cards or something.
Yeah.
To stick in there.
Sorry about the bounciness on the camera. It's the phone mount. It's what we got.
Yeah. Craig asked if we are Mormon. We
Not today.
are not. No. Eddie says DeWalt versus Works at the same price.
DeWalt's going to be, well, it depends on which DeWalt. If it's like the DeWalt XR, the DeWalt Atomic, the DeWalt's going to be a much better product. The Works is more DIY level. The issue is that as you get into one of these, like DeWalt will make it really cheap to get in with the drill and the impact. But then as you want to get better batteries, you want to expand and do all this stuff, you start running out of all these super cheap sale prices. And then with the Works, you get a lot more diversity of just unique kind of things, and also a lot more sales and discount kind of stuff you can get into it.
Not sure that's how or not. Uriel says you passed Provo about 2 exits ago. You're now in Orem.
Orem, that's it.
Greg says, how long is your trip?
Today, well, we left at 6.
6:30.
6:30, that's right. Left at 6:30. It was 10 hours was basically what it was saying. So we should get in around, if well stops, we'll probably get there around 5. Fingers crossed. It'll probably be 6 to be honest, because we'll stop and get food, and we usually stop in West Yellowstone and go to the Slippery Otter for some dinner.
Well, the last time we went to the amazing Chinese restaurant.
That is one thing. West Yellowstone has some great Chinese food.
And there's 3 Chinese restaurants, and I can only really rave about one, but I can't remember the name of it. Mater's Workshop says, looks like someone needs to get better shocks for the truck. I don't think it's a shock. I think
It's the
mount
truck's
issue.
fine. It's the phone mount is one of those flexible mounts, and there's a lot of seams in this road, so it makes the phone bounce a lot.
Yeah. So, sorry.
But we went to, I can't remember the name of the Chinese place. One of them was something like the Rose Petal or the Petal Blossom or something like that.
Yeah.
There's a pizza place in town they talk up a lot. I wasn't thrilled with the pizza.
Is that the one with the UFO glass?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Service was nice. People were friendly.
Yeah.
Pizza was just meh.
I do not remember thinking that it was amazing. I have to say that West Yellowstone always has crazy weather. Every time we go there.
It's a cool little tourist trap of a city. If you ever get a chance to go through there, do. The other one is, my other favorite little tourist trap we're going to go past is Lava Hot Springs.
Yes.
I tried to get them to stop there. They're like, no.
So, the name of the Chinese restaurant in West Yellowstone that I really recommend is called Chinatown Restaurant. And it does not look like much from the outside. It's really good. The people are awesome, and the food is delicious.
I heard a great philosophy that if you're looking for Chinese food, you should always look for places that are about 3.5 stars.
Yeah.
Because if it's like less than 3.5 stars, it's going to be nasty and not very good. But if it's higher than 3.5 stars, like 4 or 5 stars, it's going to be very westernized, kind of like, fancy and not really authentic Chinese food. The thing is, a good authentic Chinese restaurant will never get 5 stars in the United States. So 3.5 is right about where you want to be.
Doc number 27 says, I thought non-hibernating bears went south for the winter.
Yeah, not Tool Bears. Tool Bear never sleeps.
Andy Freeze says, if you like Huckleberry, West Yellowstone is the place to go. It's in everything.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys can see the mountaintops right ahead of us just coming out of those clouds. It's pretty epic.
Amazing.
I will say Utah, Salt Lake City, the area around there, has some of the most epic kind of mountains because they just come straight up out of the ground and they're looming over everything. It's gorgeous.
I keep thinking today is like a work day.
It's sunny. Today's allegedly the #1 travel day of the year. That's why I was a little concerned about stretching because our first plan was that we were going to leave on Saturday and try to do a straight shot all the way through. But because we were leaving essentially a week early, not quite, but almost a week early, we didn't have everything quite put together, so it took us quite a while to get everything buttoned up at the RV and then get the RV dropped off and shuffle things around and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I was concerned about splitting it into 2 days, because I was worried that there'd be a ton of traffic today.
Yeah.
And maybe that's going to happen later today because it's 9 o'clock in the morning.
Andy Freeze says, and you pronounced my name right. 5 stars. Awesome. That is always my goal. Jim C says, thanks. It is the plain Jane version. I knew there was one to avoid, but I couldn't remember which one. Safe travels, guys. I think he was asking about that before. Nick O says, I'm in St. George, so I missed you. I'll wave at you when you head back down to Vegas. We love St. George.
Yeah, I do. We were going to stop there for dinner, but we pushed on through to Cedar City and had dinner at, where did we go? We went to Mike's.
Rusty's?
Rusty's.
Rusty's.
Which was pretty decent. It was a nice little place, good people.
Really good cheese curds.
Really good cheese curds.
And really good steak.
Yep.
And steak.
Steak was decent. Well cooked. It was perfectly cooked.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
So there's a great barbecue place in Mallet right after you enter Idaho.
Yep.
I also agree with the bear on Lava Hot Springs. I would stop there as well. The geyser at Soda Springs is also cool. Yes,
The geyser is cool.
It is. It's like, and it's kind of like in a funky spot. Like, isn't it like right across from a park?
It's behind like you have the downtown strip, and it's behind that in a parking, like there's a parking lot, then there's up on the hill.
Yep, and there's kind of like a long ramp thing you can walk.
You can walk all around it.
It's pretty cool. Lava Hot Springs, if you have never been, is awesome. Awesome.
Ow.
Sorry. I'm just beating
She hit me
as
with
she drives down the road.
purse. She's trying to wedge her wallet underneath the phone to make it steady, and of course it's falling on me.
Okay.
It's gonna kill us all.
Just trying to get the shot, okay? Meritrix says, thanks for all the Black Friday deals. Took the opportunity to build up most of my garage shop. Awesome. Very cool.
Now we're going through the part of the Silicon Valley of Salt Lake City, if you would. Podium. That's not Podium Publishing, is it?
I don't
I
know.
don't think so. I don't think that doesn't look like their symbol.
I thought that they were based somewhere in California, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, they're based down like in LA or something. There's a Carvana.
Yes. Isn't this where that aquarium is too?
It's a little further up the road.
Okay. There is a really cool aquarium, which I think it's called Love, which we went to a number of years ago, and I will be honest, I was just super surprised that there was an aquarium in Utah.
It's almost like an aquarium zoo.
Yeah.
There's a
That looks
biosphere
cool.
over there.
Butterfly. Interesting. I've never been there.
Outlets.
Claire says, nice view. Well, it's on the road. Would you see any?
I said there's outlets over
Oh,
there.
we have to go. Craig says, have you been to the copper mine?
No.
No.
That sounds
sound cool.
We did talk about going to the silver mine when we went through, what was that in Nevada? Is it Tenapa?
Maybe. Roadhouse says, what a good power station that can run my Wi-Fi when my lights go out. I think you have mentioned some in a video or two. So, looking for a good power station.
You can run your Wi-Fi if the lights go out. You probably want one with a UPS function. And you're going to want one that has got a lithium
Look
or
at parachuting people.
where?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. They're riding the thermals off those hills.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's parasailers off to the right. There's a butte, and creates these great thermals, and a lot of times you'll see people over there riding them.
That guy
So
looks like he's gonna totally
Power-
run into the wall.
power stations. I'm a big fan of the Blue Eddy or the EcoFlow. Those are the two like really go-to ones. The Geniverse is a good for the value. It's hard to beat the Geniverse, but the Blue Eddy is my favorite by far. Definitely not the cheapest though.
Jeff Teeter says, years ago I would stop and get scones at 900 South in Midvale. 9,000 South. I don't know. Claire asks if our car has flaming exhaust.
Not currently.
There looks like some sort of mining happening next to us.
Now we're coming into Salt Lake itself here. See if you can see the temple. I don't know if we can see it quite yet.
I think Gravis 2000 doesn't like us very much. Says, let's see how fast the truck can go. No, thank you.
No.
With all the ditch patrol, we're good.
Yeah. Speed limit is 75, and I've got it set on 75 right now. I have no intention of paying the speeding tax. Look, you can see the aquarium right past that red sign. You see the arch?
Oh yeah, right there.
Mom can't see it because I'm blind as a bat.
Oh,
Yeah, so am I.
oh. Excuse me for
It
yawning.
says 30. Our car says 34, but that sign says 37. Either way, it's the high of the day.
Excuse me.
Road Toad says, thanks so much. That was the answer about the power stations.
Yep.
You are so welcome. Beautiful outside.
It is.
So anyway, that's the weird thing about Salt Lake City. The city's not very wide, but it's very long.
I know where we're going to go.
Where
We're going to go to IKEA.
We are not going to
Oh.
IKEA. Why would we go to IKEA?
Because IKEA's to walk around.
Oh my gosh.
You could have a snack.
I tried to take you to Park City.
Yeah.
You're like, no, but I want to go to IKEA.
Those shirts for dirt bikes.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Grab my sunglasses, will you?
Yep. Craig says, very nice.
I'm swerving out of my lane. There we go.
Joshua says, if you look to your left at the mountain, you see where the copper pit is. The whole mountain looks like a mine dump. It's worth going to see when you get a chance.
That'd be cool. I'd like to go see it, but every time we drive through Utah, the family's like, no, we got to make it there. We got to make it there. We got to make it there. We can't stop and have any fun.
He has a really rough life.
A bunch of wet blankets is what you are.
You're nice. And when...
Oh, and here's Ditch Patrol on the right. Oh, look, here's somebody applying for a speeding ticket.
Yep. So, Redskin
Is he gonna get one?
Faithful. I don't know. It says no any paint
Nope.
sprayer deals for DIY use. He might be calling ahead.
You know, I've had several people asking about paint sprayer deals. I did not see a lot of them.
Jeff says you are in Draper. Awesome. Thank you.
I'll take your word for it.
I like this whole we drive and people tell us where we are.
Yeah.
I like it. Redfish Tech 73 says, hit beans and brew and Crown Burger for me while you're in town. Now I'm really hungry.
I don't know if they're quite open just yet.
Mater's Workshop, I love you. Says a bag of sawdust and a bottle of wood glue. It's an IKEA starter kit.
Yep.
Very true. The things that I like at IKEA usually aren't the furniture.
The food.
It's the food or like things like kitchen things,
Yeah.
like bottles or.
On the far left, you can see that weird looking arch thing. That's where the aquarium is.
Oh, great.
Hey, the aquarium.
Yes.
That's what we just said. I'm sorry.
Elle comes out of her phone and go, oh, look, the aquarium.
I've just been zoned out listening to music.
LJ says, at the Den of Tools, you're in Draper, not Salt Lake City. Yes, I think it says Salt Lake City because of our live stream. That's where we were starting. So.
No, well, that's the main city.
Yeah.
We said we're driving through Draper. Most people aren't going to understand where we are.
Yeah.
We will be going through Salt Lake City. It's all.
Yeah.
It's essentially It's a Salt Lake City greater metropolitan area. How about that?
Yeah.
There's Shields
Where?
right
Oh,
there,
yes.
and
Wow.
Duluth Trading Company.
If we
We
went,
should have gone there.
Yep.
went to IKEA, maybe we could have found the e-bike.
And then over on the left is CarMax, where I sold my last truck.
Yes. Whoa, big bumps. Oh, look, Costco. We could go there. Salt Lake Valley is a bunch of sprawling cities without east borders.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, without easy borders.
Yeah.
Nick O says, Redfish, why did you have to mention Crown Burger? Now I'm drooling out of the corner of my mouth. I don't know where Crown Burger is, but maybe we should
Yeah.
find it.
Next time I go through, we'll have to try to see if we can find it.
George Diaz says, at the Den of Tools, more than half of the valley is closed today. Yes. Redskin Faithful says, Shields, I love that place.
Yeah.
Bye-bye still in business? I had no idea.
Oh, we got indoor climbing on the right.
Yeah. Home Goods, that is the biggest Home Goods I've ever seen in my life. And you're right, a lot of the parking lots are very empty.
Well, as I said, it's not even 10 o'clock on a Sunday. Everyone's got to be at Temple.
Yep. And what else do we got going on?
Hale sent you through Little Mermaid.
Mountain America.
What's this big shiny building?
It is a big shiny building of no description. It's like an office building. Or something. Down Leo.
Okay.
He's trying to make me be car sick, folks.
You want to decide to spin around and try to look at it.
Jeff says temples are closed on Sunday.
Really? They go on Saturdays?
I did not know that.
I'm not up on my Mormon structure.
Two Feather Channel says bobblehead cam. Yes, it is. I don't remember what we have used in the past.
We had a different mount.
Yeah.
I can hold it. Ah, there we go. I don't know what that is.
Redfish Tech 73. My wife here near in Houston said she doesn't miss the cold and she grew up in Utah. I'll take my 63 degrees. Thanks.
I have to have it on for last, okay?
Greg says, my wife was born there. Hashtag not a Mormon.
Yeah.
Snowman, hello Snowman, says, Den of Tools, why don't you review mini lathes and mills?
Because there's only so much hours in the day.
So it sounds like a number of people's wives were born here. Here's my question. How far out do you think our Wi-Fi is gonna, or
Our phone signal?
our service?
Well, at least through Ogden, probably.
Colby Dean says, you're down the street from me right now. I'm waving. Greg says, I see you don't have a camera stabilizer. Why, yes.
No.
You're very observant. West Mountain Motorsports says, you guys headed south?
North.
Yes.
We've just been in Vegas for 2 months. Well, Boulder City, but
Yeah. Vegas area. It's kind of a cool bike.
Santa Cruz, that's a nice bike.
Yeah.
Full suspension.
I have to say, I feel like we've seen some interesting vehicles on our trip.
Yeah.
Like, there's always like, I always find it really cool when, you know, you see like an airplane fuselage like driving down, or we saw something interesting yesterday. Oh, we saw a really terrible driver yesterday.
Oh, yeah, he is special.
Yeah. West Mountain Motorsports says, passed me a long time ago. Then I'm in Payson.
Ah,
But yeah, I haven't really seen super amazing things on the trip, on the road, but sometimes we've seen like military vehicle convoys or stuff like that.
somebody posted some pics. I think they posted on the Facebook group. They posted some pics of what had to be a nuclear convoy going through Wyoming.
Wow. Michael, hey Michael, says, at the Den of Tools, hi kids, greetings on the day. Salt Lake City is one of the best looking places I've ever been to. Had to pass through there to a chemical weapons site long ago and far away. Yep. Bullwinkle says, at the Den of Tools, hey, you're going the wrong way. 74 degrees is in Southern California. I know. But
Tell me about it.
I love Montana.
I love Montana too. I just don't love winter in Montana.
I do. Colin Trout says, much nicer parts of Utah than that. Yes, I agree. Unfortunately,
Yeah. The boy and I were in Penguich not too long ago. That was nice. What are you doing? You're trying to kill me is what
I'm
you're
not
trying to
trying
do.
to kill you. Redskin Faithful says, are you guys planning on making any big purchases on Cyber Monday?
No plans, but you know how these things happen. We gotta see what comes up
I
for
know that
sale.
you guys can't see me, but I'm giving him the look. Yeah. Eggs at the grocery store. Let's talk about how crazy that is. It's insane.
You know, I do need a new shotgun.
I'm still giving him the eyeball.
I wonder if Murdoch's will have a sale on Monday.
I have to use the truck all day on Monday, doing nothing in it. Colin says, Moab? Question mark.
Oh, I wish we could have gone to Moab.
And then Craig also asked about Moab.
Moab is in the southeast part of the state, so we didn't really get over there. In fact, I even talked about going over to Bryce and spending the night at Bryce last night, but it was a little too far out of the way. Oh, hello, Highway Patrol.
Ooh, yep, you go get him. We're going to stay over here and mind our own business.
Yeah.
And Craig also asked about Moab. Eddie says, my old school Porter cable is starting to die, so I've been replacing it with Ryobi. Seems like a good trade out.
Yeah, definitely. especially the HP stuff from Ryobi.
Okay, so you went all the way over to get that guy. Okay. Somebody's not having a great day. Greg says 37 in Omaha.
Undercover
Yes.
or unmarked. I mean,
Yeah. Redfish Check 73 says, "Are you guys going to stop at Smith and Edwards?" I don't know what that is.
yeah, I don't know what that is. So no, probably not.
Hey! Sonner Chris, I love you.
Oh.
199 Super Chat says, "No flies in the truck while driving." Don't worry. There'll be plenty of flies when he stops.
It said Smith's Ballpark back there.
Oh, cool. I don't know that I'm going to say your name correctly, so let me know how to say it right. Is it Ryler? It says, "Welcome to Utah and hello to the fam. Careful with the drivers here in Utah. We be crazy drivers." That is accurate. That is an accurate
They're
statement.
not that bad. They're not as bad as Vegas.
They're bad in a different way.
I don't think so.
They're challenged. Michael says, at the Den of Tools, "When I was in Colorado, the story was this. Since the devil's lettuce is legal in Colorado, the Utah police made a point of pulling over Colorado vehicles and checking for the devil's lettuce that is not legal there." Interesting. I think that's true for every state.
Yeah.
Like, there's usually states that are known for things that they don't allow in their states, but definitely a way to make money. Sylvia Gunner says, "Hello." Nick O says something. Redfish, Smith and Edwards isn't nearly what it used to be. All their military surplus is gone.
Oh. Wait, is that the place up near Pocatello? Or is it here?
Smith and Edwards is in North Ogden / far west, right off I-15. It has a ton of cool stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Another cool stop on I-5 is the Hill Air Force Base Museum. It's free.
We've been there.
Not sure if it's open on Sundays. We have?
I went with Duncan.
Oh. I was like, whoop, how tired was I that I don't remember going? You can see the planes on your right just before
Whoa.
Ogden. Whoa, that was some serious road.
Chunks of sludge
Yeah.
came off of someone's truck.
Redfish Check 73. Look it up real quick. You'll love it. Cool. Skeeby50 says, "Going to Home Depot?"
Not right this moment.
So, I think it's Ryler.
We're low on chicken. Cow just told me.
It's on Sunday.
Oh, son of a
Biscuit? Yeah.
biscuit.
Says both Smith and Edwards and the museum are closed on Sunday, unfortunately. Son of a
And so is
shoot.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
I didn't get my last Chick-fil-A before we went to Montana. It'll be 2
I
months
know.
now before I can get another Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Isn't there one in Missoula?
No, it's in Kalispell. Might as well be Canada.
Okay. Someone's a little grumpy about that.
I'm a little grumpy.
Sylvia Gunner says, "When you use the Bear 3D model, it makes you the first VTuber."
Yes.
Yes. Sonner Chris says, "Gotta run and do
Oh.
the stuff. Y'all drive safe." 199 Super Chat again. Thank you so much. It is
Thank
always
you.
so great to hear from you. Stay safe, and super appreciate everything you're doing. Have a great weekend. Red.
She's trying to kill me, folks.
No killing, no killing. It's all a jest.
Well, they got some scooters.
Yeah. I am trying to figure. Okay. Redfish Tech 73 says Hill Air Force Base is a great stop. I don't think that they'll just let us on. Be like, hello. And Joshua says you'd love Smith and Edwards. They sell everything plus army supplies. Yes, but unfortunately they're closed. Redfish Check 73 says they sell long distance
Paper punchers?
Yeah. Ryler says, look to your right, and it's Utah's premier haunted house. I think we missed it. He said, shoot, you just missed it. Fishman Hype says, is your mount on a gimbal? No.
No. It's a dash mount. It's the one I normally just have my phone mounted on for
Yeah.
when I'm driving so I can like see the maps and stuff.
Yeah. Redfish Tech 73 says, like maybe the ones you're looking for. Oh, I think you talking about them. Yeah. And he says, rats. Hey, LS says Sam's Club sells frozen copycat Chick-fil-A. I have heard that.
What? Seriously?
Yes.
There's no Sam's Club in Montana.
There is
Or
Billings.
Billings. Oh, great.
Yeah. Well, that's where I want to go visit our friends. Our crep friends.
Which one? Oh, the Cup Friends. Well, we need to go visit what's her name's also.
I have no idea who it is, but yes, we do. Doug Cutler says, my dad was buddies with Smith of Smith and Edwards. I spent several Saturdays picking through their fields of junk in my youth. That sounds awesome. I love those kind of memories. Bryce, is it Coos? I'm driving from Brigham City, Utah to Southern California on Tuesday. Anywhere I should stop on my way? Well, I think lots of people can fill you in.
They're driving from where?
From Brigham City, Brigham City, Utah,
Yep.
to Southern California.
Ooh, where should they stop? Wait, if you're going through,
Come on,
Death-
fellow Utahns.
well, if you're going through Death Valley, you got to stop at
Oh,
Alien Jerky,
yes.
the world's largest thermometer.
Yep. What is that? Where is that the largest thermometer is?
I can't remember.
We're going to need to make a rest stop here shortly.
You people.
Yep. Jerry Loden. Hello from Texas. Baker, California. Yes, Doug Cutler, you paid attention. Baker, California. That is exactly
Yep.
what it is.
Baker.
Michael says, at Den of Tools, one thing I can say about Utah, huge VHF range on ham radios. One of my APRS units had a 90-mile range to a station on a mountaintop. Stunning coverage. That is very cool. Very cool.
I can see that.
Yeah. What's wrong? The earbud.
So, are we out of Salt Lake now? That was downtown Salt Lake we just passed.
There's refineries on our left and City's Edge on our right. I don't know what that is. I think maybe they're apartments,
Condos.
condos,
Condominiums.
newly renovated units.
2600 south, 500 south, and 400 north. That makes sense.
Yep, makes sense with the address before. It was like 5,000 sounds what? Doug says you're in North Salt Lake / Woods Cross. Thank you. Edward Osborne says from Denver. Are you telling us you're from Denver? Hello.
Are we in Denver?
I
Did I make a wrong turn on I-80 again? I guess it would be 80. That'd be
Where's the grocery store thing that I wanted to go to?
Ogden.
Okay.
We're not going to be stopping.
No.
We don't have time to go to Park City. We don't have time to go to the grocery
I
store.
told you I thought it was like hours out of the way. As many of you longtime friends of ours know, I am like severely directionally challenged.
Severely. Like crippling.
Like a pit stop. So yeah, I could be like in my backyard and I'd be like, what? So not the one to be in charge of directions. Yet, I am the co-pilot on many of these. I get
She's
fired
been
a
fired
lot.
so many times.
Bader's Workshop.
Like, what's his name with the Yankees?
Jerry Loden, hello from North Texas. Edward Osborne, yep, I'm from Denver. Well, hello. How is it in Denver today? Sorry, folks. This is what happens when you travel with me. We spend a lot of time in the car, stopping a lot.
You smell that?
Yep.
Smells something. Maybe it could be from outside.
That person is peeling out.
Could be the car in front of us.
It's a funky smell. I do think it's from out.
Yeah.
We just like to make sure, there's nothing dangerous happening. Jammer Jim says hi from Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Cheyenne. I like Cheyenne.
That is a terrible smell. Redfish Tech 73. Well, I got chores. Yell my name. Safe travels and watch out for that road food.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Well, we're probably going to have to call it here. We got to stop and get stuff done. Anyway, thank you all for joining us through our trip through Salt Lake City.
Hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday.
You all take care. And as always, we switch around. There we go. You all take care. And as always, God bless. Shine on. See,
Shine
I'm
on.
just completely out of
Yep.
it today.